Good morning, this is David Reed with Mind and Muscle, and my thoughts of the day are hard work. Nothing replaces it, man. I was in the gym this morning, 6 a.m., doing my usual thing. Fridays I always make a buy and try day. I like to wind the week down with like some easier stuff at the end of the week because usually like the work week wears on me. I have long days, like 12, 13-hour days with work, so I tend to like to take it easier on Friday, and so buy try, and it gives me a chance to focus on some things I want to bring up anyway. But because I've had this nagging tendonitis issue, I can rarely push myself super hard on my bicep because every time I try to move any kind of weight, I get like pain, and that just shuts down my mind. So I'm just kind of, in some ways, on the left arm, I'm going through the motions more, just making sure that I'm getting good hard squeezes in, even if it's like a 30, 35 pound dumbbell. Whatever, usually I'll hammer curl like 80 pounders pretty strict, and I'm like, whatever, I can't do it. I don't want to have one giant arm, one skinny arm, so I just have to do the best I can. That being said, I had the opportunity to look around and watch a few people, and it's like, people don't work hard. They're trying to find ways to not work hard. I go, why did you come to the gym then? This is a place you're supposed to unleash all that and let it go. I get angry from things that go on in my work week, so I blow it out so I don't blow somebody's head off verbally at some point, from frustration. So I take it out in the gym on the weights. That keeps me calm and centered. So whatever your motivation may be, you need to work hard. There's nothing that replaces it. I'm so sick and tired of this generation that's coming up behind us that they watch YouTube and they're like, well, I'm gonna be like John Meadows. I'm gonna do John Meadows type of training. I'm like, listen, I think John Meadows training is fabulous, but I think it's fabulous for certain people. It's fabulous for people that have already spent years squatting 500 pounds for reps, benching 350, 400 pounds for reps, doing militaries with 100-pound dumbbells plus, all those things. Put in a good hard core work to build a core physique. Then you can start honing it with bands, time under tension, different things. Other than that, bust your ass, move some heavy iron, and you'll get a good physique. You're not going to get a good physique if you keep farting around, playing around with like lightweight, this 30-pound dumbbell. Your body doesn't know the difference between a 30 and a 50. Bullshit. I can guarantee you it does. So the bottom line is work hard. Don't try to cut every corner and make angles. And I guess, what I'm trying to say, at the end of the day, you will have a much better physique. I look around, I have a friend that was in the gym this morning, I've known him 15 years. I watch him train, he does the same damn routine. It's like Groundhog's Day to watch. His form is terrible. His body looks horrible right now, and it's like 10 years later, so maybe it's just because we're 10 years older. But if I went and looked like a pile of goo after 10 years of training, 15 years of training, I would quit. Because I'd look in the mirror and go, I wouldn't even sleep with me. That's how disgusting I look. And it's like, what am I doing here? What am I spending an hour a day for? Like, listen, I get it. Not everybody wants to have a perfect physique and be great like that. But at the same time, nothing good is happening. You know what I mean? And it's like, at some point, you have to ask yourself, what am I doing? What did I do wrong? What am I doing wrong? And correct it. The number one thing I see with people is hard work. Everybody's trying to avoid it. Man, you should just like take that stuff on, boom. You leave the gym on leg day and you're not like, your legs aren't trembling, you're not having a hard time driving home, and you don't feel like you want to vomit, didn't train legs hard enough. You know what I'm saying? Or you go to drive your car and your friggin' shoulders are so pumped you can barely, get your hands up to the wheel. You're like, all right, I can just drive with my hand in my lap. You know what I mean? Or whatever you got to do. Brushing your teeth after an arm day and you're like, I can't even brush my teeth, it hurts. I'll just move my head around the brush. Right? So these are the things I'm talking about. You gotta work hard. You can't avoid hard work. It's the one factor in life that shows up constantly. Dave Reed with Mind and Muscle, 2016, man. Make it your bitch. I'm gonna make it mine. We got great products at mindandmuscle.net to help you achieve these goals. So I don't want to look around and see you out there farting around in the corner of the gym. The eyes are always on you. Have a great day.